Toon Goons, the podcast in which we take an adult and critical perspective into the world of cartoons and animation, and analyze how they affect the pop culture landscape at large. I'm one of your hosts, Nikki.
I'm Nina.
And I am the Batman! Beware!
Okay, now I got it. This week, we are talking about the shortest Batman show. Maybe. I don't know about the Batman.
It is.
It is, okay. Because we wanted to talk about Batman, but we didn't have time to watch all of the animated series, which is still the best one, but this one's also very good. Beware the Batman, the most recent one that aired on Adult Swim a handful of years ago and got canceled after 2 seasons because everyone was unwarrantedly ruthless to this show.
Yeah, Cartoon Network just sort of decided that they didn't want to do DC Nation anymore.
Well, I mean, I think that was more DC's ultimate decision. I think DC just kind of fucked off with that stuff.
Well, I have some information as to what exactly went down, but we'll get to that.
You got the inside scoop. All right, then, but let's get the news first.
I also feel like fan reaction was really bad for no goddamn reason.
Honestly, to just sort of give my thesis, kind of didn't like this, but let's get the news.
All right, yeah. We'll talk about it. It wasn't flawless, but I enjoyed it.
I kind of agree with you, Tooch, but yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Whoops.
No, that's fine. Where do you want to start?
How about the story that I have open, which is the one that Tooch found?
Yeah.
Tooch.
Well, actually, it was linked to me by my friend and friend of the show, Justin, aka Gamma Jammas.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, guy.
Thanks for holding out on Nina and me. No, it's fine. No, it's great.
Netflix is launching 5 original animated series, and is also renewing King Kong of the Apes. If you're really Kong King of the Apes. If you're really wondering,
probably not.
And this is all animated program for children.
Yeah. They all seem to be based on other things, so...
Some of which are insane things to base something on?
Yeah, some of these are interesting choices.
Let's go through this. First one is called Spirit Riding Free, inspired by the Academy Award-nominated film Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, which you may remember from 15 years ago.
It was the horse movie.
Not a bad movie. A pretty good movie for what it was.
It didn't really do anything, but the horse is cool.
What it did was pioneer
Horse Girls in 2002 loved it.
Yeah, the horse animation was very good. And it was like a lot of 2D DreamWorks stuff, kind of unsung, but good for what it was. I mean, not their best 2D stuff by any means. No. But it was a solid movie from 2002.
Also, the horses didn't talk, or they're gonna make them talk.
Oh yeah, they didn't really... They had, they didn't talk. But the main character had, a narration
Had,
voice.
a monologue.
Is he gonna monologue? That dude's gonna get a lot of work.
Yeah.
We also have Spy Kids Mission Critical, based on the Spy Kids franchise.
Something that would have made sense a decade ago.
Yeah, because they tried to bring Spy Kids back a couple years ago, didn't work.
Oh,
it's bad.
No.
It's a bad time.
Oh, I Spy Kids only worked at that time and place,
and even then, it almost did. It kind of did.
No, everybody just really liked Antonio Banderas, and I still do.
And
did he fuck up? Did he do anything bad? Is he still super likable and charming and great and handsome?
I hope so. I don't know.
Googling.
Yeah, everybody, let's fucking dig up those receipts.
Also, we have a series called Hilda, which is based on the Luke Pearson graphic novels, of which I'm not familiar with.
Luke Pearson, is he that guy who works on Adventure Time? Yes.
Oh.
He's a British cartoonist. He's a storyboard artist for Adventure Time. He co-boards episodes with Emily Partridge.
Oh, awesome. Dope.
Hilda's not notable enough to have a Wikipedia article, though, so... I mean, good for him for skipping that.
Oh, she's cute. She's got boots.
I've seen this. I've seen Hilda. Yeah, she's adorable.
She's got cool boots.
That's I think that's the one that we would probably be most apt to keep a lookout on more so than the rest of these.
Yeah, I think so. That one.
And then the next one is a adaptation that even this is the most timely, but it's still 2 years late, and that is Skylanders.
I guess. I
think it's still really big.
Yeah,
but the height of the zeitgeist passed. I mean, the figurines are worthless. There was the secondary market trade for Skylanders figurines was so short.
Mm-hmm. Not that Crash Bandicoot one. Everyone's gonna want it.
And then there's a preschool show called Llama Llama,
Aw.
based on books by Anna Dudney.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna say based on the animal that's real.
Based on 2 of them.
Okay, so the Spirit Show is coming 2017. Llama Llama is coming out also 2017. And Spy Kids and Hilda are coming out 2018. Where Skylanders will premiere this fall, with the 2nd season set for late 2017.
Awesome.
So we have at least one thing to get excited for, and I'm sure.
Speaking of Skylanders, I'm still in that video game E3 mood. Like I keep expecting you to go on and you can watch Skylanders right now, tonight, after this press conference. Go to your tablets, go to your smartphones. You can do it right now.
Your consoles can also stream all this shit, but you don't use it because you've got 45 things in your house that can stream Hulu.
Do it.
Oh, I mean, I guess we could do the Hulu one since we mentioned Hulu.
Great.
This is what they call in the business a segur.
No, they don't. Okay, so a quick one about.
I'm sorry. I read that word. I first read that word in middle school while reading Bloom County, and I didn't learn how it was pronounced for almost a decade. Because I'd heard segue, the word, but it's not spelled the same because it's French, and that's the whole language.
So Hulu has recently made some licensing agreements with Disney and ABC Television Group, and they're gonna have an exclusive streaming rights to over 500 episodes of select movies and shows from Disney Channel, Junior, and XD, including such shows as Casey Undercover, Disney XD's Gravity Falls, Star vs. the Forces of Evil, and all those other Disney Channel shows like Dog with a Blog and
all the interchangeable kid coms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gravity Falls and Star is what's important. Because I want to... Is Wander part of this deal? Or are they fucking them again?
They don't mention Wander in this deal.
At least on this article.
In this article. They mention Doc McStuffins and Sheriff Callie's Wild West for the preschoolers. I don't know about Wander.
Yeah. Well, at least I can catch up on Star real easily.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So just add that to your queues or whatever the fuck Netflix has.
Hulu. This is Hulu, not
Hulu.
Netflix.
Shit.
You will not find it on Netflix. It is exclusive to Hulu.
Real quick, I saw this on the sidebar of this article. Apparently Finding Dory set a opening weekend record. Opening day record.
It's doing well.
And it's doing it beat out the previous opening weekend. It's projected to be Shrek the Third's opening weekend record, which is whack that movie has it.
Hopefully it'll take it. Should we just do both of those if we do them? The Nemos? The Findings?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm finally at a point now where I want to watch Finding Nemo again. It's been long enough since the period of my life where I was forced to watch it every 2 weeks I'm far enough away from that.
Yeah, we graduated school forever ago.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, so we'll do all Nemo together because they're related. It's a sequel.
Yeah. Apparently the movie's great. People say it's sadder than the first one.
Oh,
whatever.
Pixar, up to your old tricks. Up to your old tricks are.
Oh, dear.
Fuck you, lamp.
Alright, so next up is an odd story coming out of Cartoon Hangover, our buddies. Not a lot of information, but we'll share what they have shared on their Tumblr. And that later this year, they are going to be part of a brand new subscription service called Verve, spelled VRV. Which in a nutshell will be a collection of channels including Cartoon Hangover, Rooster Teeth, Crunchyroll, Geek and Sundry, Nerdist, CISO, and more. It's a subscriber-based thing. You can pay for the whole collection or a couple packages of different channel combinations. Individual options will also be available. No prices are announced yet. Will be available on mobile devices, TV, Xbox One, all this stuff. And then there's this paragraph that says, "Does this mean what you think it means?" And they say, "Well, we're not sure what you think it means, but we are confirming Cartoon Hangover on Verve will be your destination for episodes of Bravest Warriors and Bee and Puppy Cat, Expect new shows too from Frederator Studios and other top-notch producers.
I already subscribed to too many TV things, but like I was gonna subscribe to CISO TV anyway because they've got that Mabim Bam show, so maybe I can just get those two now in a package deal, something. I guess we'll follow it up when we know anything. Well, what Nina just read is literally the extent of what we know, of what they've said.
According to the Wall Street Journal, some partners will potentially make their Verve content available on other platforms after a certain period of time.
Huh. So, so because that's the basic gist of what I'm getting out of here, and probably was the specific issue they were just so tactlessly skirting, is that, like, their content is no longer going to be immediately free. Possibly not free at all. And that's
Possibly
fair.
Not free at all.
That's fair.
That is
Lord knows
fair
they need to get money from somewhere because they're not doing it with their current budget, but it is kind of shitty that it had to come to this.
Yeah, I mean, well, here's the thing. You can't fund an animation studio from YouTube ads.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they have all those listicles and everything, is because animation on YouTube, we've talked about this before, it's as little cost effective as it could possibly be. Because of the way YouTube's payout works, which is based on cumulative hours watched, and the fact that animation takes so long to make so little of finalized airtime, it just doesn't work.
Deadline Hollywood says that Verve will have exclusive rights to Frederator's premium Cartoon Hangover offering.
All right.
If we're YouTube partners with Frederator, are we now a subsidiary of Verve?
Cartoon Hangover, not Frederator.
Oh.
Remember how they're different?
No, but sure. Well, that's good. I want to be far away from corporations as possible.
I'm just kind of concerned.
I say uploading this to SoundCloud every week.
I'm also a little concerned, too, because I pay for Crunchyroll already. Is this just Crunchyroll on YouTube? Or the whole Crunchyroll thing?
So we'll follow up on that as soon as we know more, but, like, get ready to have to subscribe to another fucking thing.
If you want to see the ending of what the hell is going to happen.
All the more reason to just never buy cable. Just don't do it. Don't watch TV.
I mean, that's the thing, is that everybody, like, when we asked for, studios to monetize their stuff in ways that work for the internet, this is kind of what happens, is that we got to pay for 8 different things.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
Cool news.
We got some more info on the Samurai Jack return project. So we've got a new image from Annecy 2016. It's of a very disheveled Jack, just covered in blood and rain.
Other bullshit.
Apparently, the revival will be a total of 10 episodes that span about 5 hours, that would make up approximately a 5-hour film kind of thing.
Those don't exist.
There've been a couple.
It looks as if creators...
It was like Ben-Hur, and like everyone's like, okay, that was cool. I don't want to sit through that again.
Well, it seems like the creators have moved to have it as like a longer movie instead of a typical season.
Yeah, we live in binge culture anyway.
Yeah, see, I get what they're going for. I feel like that's a distinct thing from a movie. It's like, it's kind of like Over the Garden Wall is kind of a movie, although or the Stephen Bombs, the way it's it's a series of episodes that create a sort of single narrative like a movie, but are paced like individual episodes.
I think a big over the top epic 5-hour fuckfest finale is the only way to cap off Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It's also an interesting way to divide up labor, like for storyboard artists. Like that way each of the episodes has kind of its own identity.
Apparently the story is going to be a bit more mature, a little bit more dark, adulty, hence the blood and shit. Also, it's apparently going to take place 50 years after season 4 ended. And Gandhi says it's coming soon. And it will be returning to Toonami with the new episodes. So we will be seeing it broadcasted on the block as far as everything's working out at the moment. So there's a lot of questions, obviously, like why hasn't he aged? We also have some other images that they presented.
He certainly looks haggard. He grew a beard, and his hair's long.
Yeah.
And there's blood in it.
like, we see there's an image of this samurai guy. We see that character riding this cool motorcycle. There's, like, a neon tiger.
It's all so Gendy.
He's got a lot on his mind.
And an extra special treat is that they uploaded a storyboard reel that Tartovsky narrated himself onto the Adult Swim website for the new episode, and it's a scene with Aku just kind of like being super bored, having had nothing to do, I guess, for the past 50 years.
Wow.
And it's really cool. Like, if you haven't ever seen somebody pitch a storyboard before, or you just really want to see what's happening with this new Samurai Jack, which of course you do, you should check it out.
I will do that.
Yeah, I gave the link to Toot, so when he uploads the links for all the articles, he'll add it in there.
Eeh.
So yeah, I'm excited.
I can't
I'm very
wait.
excited. It's gonna be so cool. I can't believe it's happening. Like,
right?
I really can't believe, like, it's actually happening.
Yeah, it's unreal.
And it's gonna be like, it's because I don't know. It seems like anytime old stuff comes back, it's always like, oh man, it's not gonna be as good. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm safe getting my hopes up with Gendy. I trust him. I trust that man.
I do trust him.
Yeah, it's cool to be seeing him doing something that Sandler didn't write. We got a new Warner Brothers movie. Seems like a cool idea for a movie we want to talk about, Nina.
Yeah, Warner Brothers Animation is trying to get back in the filmmaking game.
Oh wow, good for them.
Yeah, their film Storks, which we've seen the preview to before. If you've
100
seen
times.
any animated film in the past couple months, you've seen it, is on its way. And they also have a spring 2018 feature on its way as well called Smallfoot. Which...
Oh, this is cool. Okay, Smallfoot is a fresh take on the cryptozoological Yeti myth, centered on a Yeti who is convinced that the elusive creatures known as humans really do exist.
Wow, I love it already. I'm sold.
Yeah. It's based on an original pitch from Sergio Pablos, who worked on Despicable Me, who's also set to direct this film. John Requa and Glenn Ficarra from Crazy Stupid Love and Cats and Dogs are going to serve as the writers for the project. Yeah. And it's going to be handled by Pablo's SPA Studios, along with WB's partner studios. So yeah, this is a pretty big step forward for WB. They haven't really focused on film since
Disney started muscling everybody out.
Yeah, it's
and to a lesser extent, and to a lesser extent, DreamWorks as well.
Yeah.
Warner Animation Group's upcoming schedule includes the Lego Batman movie, Lego Ninjago, which I guess we're making a movie of that for little kids. They'll enjoy it. A sequel to the Lego movie, kind of a trend here, and then something called Scoob, SCOOB, an acronym.
I don't like it.
Which sounds like a cyberpunk reboot of Scooby-Doo.
That's not that same project, the Boo one.
I don't know.
Bureau of Otherworldly Operations. I don't think it's the same thing. It sounds like if Monster Factory...
Oh, no, that was a DreamWorks animated film. That was incompleted.
Scoob sounds like a sequel to Cyber Garfield.
Yeah. I don't know.
Get ready to get scoobed.
I'm not ready.
Scoob.
Let me see if I can actually find out what that is.
Don't.
Oh my god, no, it is Scooby-Doo based. It is. It's a rebooted Scooby franchise in the first. Oh my god. It is a reboot of the Scooby-Doo franchise and the first film in the Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe.
That's it. I quit. I quit the show. I want to be fired first. I quit.
Oh, how did we let that one slip past us?
That is coming out September 21st, 2018.
I mean, I guess in a lot of the dumber Hanna-Barbera, like, holiday specials and stuff, they would always cross over, like they shared a universe.
But not in the same way that, like...
Marvel
like
was.
a Marvel
Yeah, like, are we
cinematic
gonna
universe.
fucking go turn into for Scoob and, like, fucking post-credit shot of Huckleberry Hound? Like, what?
Fucking Jabberjaw shows up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Jabberjaw's gonna jump out of the water in the background, and people are gonna be on blogs like, "Is that Jabberjaw?"
Okay, wait. Okay. If we get a Jabberjaw movie, this might be alright.
Oh my gosh.
Or Speed Buggy? Oh, no, that'll be so bad. It'll basically be Herbie. But even worse.
Listen, the best Hanna-Barbera episode ever, crossover, was that episode of Mystery Incorporated, where it was a dream or some shit, and the whole joke was like, oh, Hanna-Barbera made the same show 12 times.
Hanna-Barbera, just fucking bring back the Herculoids!
You sons of bitches!
Maybe they will for this reboot.
That'd be so good.
And the only other thing I've got is that the Moana trailer dropped, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have already watched. But we haven't talked about it. It's pretty.
I
like it.
It's great teaser. Like, all the tattoo stuff with Maui looks great. Maui looks like a real fun guy. It looks like a gorgeous movie. There's that chicken at the end, which Nina's good friend Dee Dee is Hawaiian, and she was saying actually in regard to Pokemon that Sun and Moon's equivalent of Zubat should be a chicken because Hawaii is apparently lousy with wild chickens.
Nice. Yeah. What a place to be. Love it.
So, I'm very excited. I like her pig. I like the rock. She's pretty. The water is so sparkly. I want to watch it.
Yeah, the tattoo stuff reminded me of Hercules.
Yeah.
When is Moana coming out?
Oh, I don't know.
Winter probably.
Yeah, this winter. Man, this is gonna be the fall winter. Yeah, it's gonna be the fall of Hawaii. What with Pokemon and this film coming up.
Oh yeah,
coming out in the same month.
No, about a month apart. No, wait, no, yeah, you're right.
It's both in November.
About a week apart.
Yeah, a week apart.
Yeah, Moana apparently means ocean in many Polynesian languages.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We're not sure exactly if it's going to be Hawaii.
It's Polynesia.
It's Polynesia.
In the same way that Alola is probably going to draw from a lot of Polynesia, because why not? If it's already fictional, you might as well make it a
grab bag.
A conglomeration of like motifs.
Your words are better.
Oh, and everybody's favorite guy, Lin-Manuel Miranda's doing music for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody likes him.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, I mean...
Until he does something.
Oh, I was gonna say until people get bored. That one's worse.
I was just saying, like, he's that kind of popular where he's, like, on a razor's edge because Tumblr teens like him.
That's true. But he has nothing to do with cartoons as far as I know. Well, except for the thing we just said.
Just this. Yeah.